Heyo, Spaghetto here. I am here with the Slay the Princess developers. I have
Tony
and
Abby.
Tony and Abby. Did you do the entire game yourself, or did you have help, or what was your part in the development of the game?
So we're the two full-time devs. We co-write the game. I was the lead writer, do the coding. Abby does
I'm the
art.
artist. Yeah.
And then the outside help is for the things that we don't ourselves do, like voice acting and composing music and designing sound effects.
I will say one of the most intriguing parts of the game was the same voice actor doing multiple roles. That was very interesting and trippy.
Yes.
Oh, good. Yes, we're so happy. These are both our first choices for voice actors because we had full faith that they would be able to do it, and they absolutely did, and they knocked it out of the park. They were so much fun to work with, so professional.
Yeah, and we pressured them a lot, especially Nicole, who by the end of the Pristine cut, there's 26 different versions of the princess, and she had to make them all distinct, but also her.
Yeah, and some of them were fusions of different princesses that had to carry over details from both. It was a very difficult task.
It must be hard to keep track of that when you're recording, when you're accidentally slipping into another voice when you're trying to do a distinct voice. That sounds difficult.
Well,
we would do them in chunks.
Yeah, so it would be one route at a time.
Okay.
I think it was that part might have been a little harder for Johnny because there are multiple voices in each of the routes, but then it would just be we would do one voice and then another and then another.
Okay.
And he would play a little game where he'd try and figure out the story and theme of that route from the fragmented dialogue as quickly as possible.
Of course. And so you have new additional content. Would you like to tell us about that?
Yes.
Sure.
So we're adding basically 35% more game. We are expanding 3 routes. Fury, Apotheosis, and Den, which ended pretty suddenly in the original game. So we just felt like there was more to explore there, and we're very, very happy with what we've done.
We sure have explored it.
Yes,
yeah.
I like Fury a lot.
And then we're also adding 3 new Chapter 3s coming from the Damsel, the Prisoner, and the Spectre. And again, I don't feel like a developer should really say that their work is good, but these are good routes.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with taking pride in your work. Be happy. It's a great game, and it's rekindled my love for visual novels.
Thank you so much.
The very first visual novel I ever played was Doki Literature Club.
Yeah.
And this felt like that concept, but a lot more refined with a lot of the elements and the horror and the trippiness and the subversion of the gameplay into being what it truly is. So it felt like DDLC's core idea, but way better. Just way better.
Well, it's
Dan,
also a great game.
I love DDLC, don't get me wrong. It was genre breaking at the time. Is there anything else you'd like to say, or?
I think that's
Gosh,
it. Yeah,
I don't know.
Coming this fall.
It's coming this fall.
Look
Play
out.
it. It'll kick ass.
Yeah, and play our other game, Scarlet Hollow. It's also really good.
So that's your next project, is Scarlet Hollow?
Yeah,
Finishing Scarlet
and our previous project. Scarlet Hollow is a giant episodic mystery game. So we did
We're on
3 episodes of it,
Oh, sorry.
and then did the demo for Slay the Princess, finished the 4th episode of Scarlet Hollow, finished Slay the Princess in the Pristine cut, and now we're back to working on the 5th.
Yeah, I can't wait to check it out because I love Slay the Princess so much. It makes me want to check out your other work. That's how good it was.
Oh my gosh.
Thank you.
Thanks. Thank you so much.
It was lovely meeting you again.
Lovely meeting you.
Lovely to meet you too.
And that's it for the interview. If you guys would like to check out Slay the Princess, it'll be in the description, and check out the new additional content when?
This fall.
In the fall.
This
We aren't
fall.
allowed to say when.
Okay, this fall.
You didn't think we were done, did you?